아. 아이고. 와. Phew. I made it on time for stock stream. Oh, why does this one say 2 Wednesdays? Oh, my schedule's also so messed up, guys. What the heck? Hi, guys. Hey, this came in mail, but I didn't get the memo. So let me just double check the paper. But ta-da! Unboxing round 2. It must be my birthday. So many gifts this whole. I didn't know that in US you get gifts on October, Halloween. But before we do should we do unboxing of this before we talk about my life issue? Sorry, I'm so out of it. This is like my first time feeling very lazy. I think text just got me so bad. Oh, thanks. Yeah, it should be loud. Or yeah, it is loud. So just a lot of money issues, that's all. But let's do unboxing. So someone who I don't know actually who it is, so if you want to reveal who you are, gave me Stream Deck! Yay! Now we can do more Ayaya content. Ayaya? So if you want to reveal yourself, feel free. Yahoo! The taping's kinda scuffed because one of the taping isn't completely done. And then I'll tell you so that we can talk about stock too. So unboxing time. By the way, I don't know if I should keep bringing my webcam everywhere I go. Whoa! Oh! I am so sorry, guys. I forgot to take picture of all the gifts and upload it on Instagram to brag about it. Oh, I'm so stupid. I recently saw one. Ah, shoot. Wait, how do I brag about this? Wow! Ta-da-da! This is really cool. Let me Today's stream is brought to you by Stream Deck. I wish. Sorry, I haven't... uploaded anything on my Instagram. It was just... This US trip, personally for me, is the worst I've had, but I'm trying to make up. So hopefully it's not too bad. Cause I'm also getting gifts too, so it's good and bad. They also did a really nice job of making this box, but at the same time there's also a lot of space. Empty spaces. So I feel like they didn't use their Ooh, look. So ever since I lived in Korea, I figured out how to do a good job of unboxing or recycling, I should say. What's going on? Ooh. Now what's this? How do you... I wonder how they would do this. It seems to be rip here. Okay, I'm breaking this apart. I should stop. 메트로놈님 어서오세요. So how do you work this thing? Wow, another USB cable. So, wow, and this time it's C-type, or what, has it always been C-type? But you guys need, I need to stop having USB cable, guys. So I glued the one that I got for the last trip that I came. So I need to, yeah. So let's read instruction. So I actually have to download elgato.com. There's Stream Deck app, and then we have to connect it. Do not use a USB hub. What's a USB hub? And then launch the app, drag action from the right panel and drop them on the desired key. Oh. Hi son, how are you? Why? Is that bad? Uh-oh, I was going to... The one that was bought to me long time ago? Wait, but I only have a USB hub. The other USB ports are connected. So I must do other stuff. 건초님 어서오세요. 지금 언박싱 중입니다. What's this? Okay. Yeah, so then don't connect this to USB hub. Okay. And then the USB connector is inside here. Very poorly made as an industrial engineer, guys. How am I supposed to stick my hand under here? So disappointed. You know where I have to put it? Like, do you see this? Here, maybe I should show it. Here, do you see that? That area. Shake my head. I'm so disappointed, Stream Deck. There must be something that I could do easily, though. What if it's a guy's hand? How are they going to put this? And the fact that I have to put it here, I think that's how it's originally made. What the heck? Oh! Oh, that was dumb. Hey guys, can we cut the intro? No wonder, I was about to say. You know, people buy this for a reason. Okay. And I should put it like this. Oh. Ooh. 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 Thank you. I'm excited to use it, but I actually have to take time to program this. But I'll create something similar to Sora. Guys, I know some people come to my stream and they're like, oh my god, it's like Sora's stream. I'm like, of course! She's my master! She's my stream senpai, man! She taught me how to stream. So a little update before we move on to stock stream, guys, is yesterday. What is in my cup? Sorry guys for yesterday's. So I'll be honest, guys. Jinri is having woman issue right now. So I'm actually feeling the worst of the worst. Like, can life get any better? Just kidding. So yesterday I finished my 29 pages of tax, or of like, what is this thing called? 그 뭐냐? My bank statement. I had to go through. It was disgusting. By the way, big shout out to Natu for at least for doing the analysis because those actually helped me with my tax return since I knew what I did during that content. But damn, some of the name that's written in Korean was just so hard. So like if I... Hi Jolly, hi Mark. So if I had a... What is that thing called? So if I rented a room for dance practice, which also is kind of scuffed because... Who is it? Like, I would just give money to Sora or Chemi because they rent it and then we pay back. But then that's not technically proof. So I'm not sure what to do. But basically, I lost my train of thoughts. Blah. Oh, yeah. But the name for the dance practice was so weird. And then the Naver Pay, it's a different platform that you pay. They don't tell you. It's like, it's just written as PayPal. It's just so confusing. Well, that's what I did, but it doesn't tell you, like, I should have written in the comments saying this was for dance practice fee. Or maybe I'll divide it somehow. I don't know. Yeah, so, I think I missed... By the way, my profit for last year compared to how much I made this year, or sorry, compared to, you know, like with all the tax included, hopefully that's the deductible is going to help. But if they don't do any of my deductibles, if any of my deductibles don't count, then I only earned, and I know you guys are gonna be like, Jinri, that's not only, but it's like, okay, well, like that's like what, 50%, but I only earned 20k for 2021. So it's not bad, honestly. It's not bad, but then it's like, okay, well, like, should I do this? So, or I guess it's more like, okay, I've spent 20% or more, because I know I missed some from, like, I couldn't recognize the name. And then 20% goes to tax, so I so I get the rest, but it's just whatever, 20 or 25. But anyways, so we'll get that taken care of. But then what also happened was that I also got an email from SE Pay, so Stream Element, saying, Jinri, you need to provide us information because apparently I had too much in the pocket money. I don't know. So I needed to provide them with like last 6 months of my bank statement. So I was like, wait, why? Like, they emailed me. They say too much, but it's like, I don't want to say, but it was only 1k. That's inside my account, so I wasn't really sure why they would need specifically my Stream Element, like my bank statement full. That I had to send, but my bank account doesn't provide my bank statement for a certain period. They do it monthly, so I had to download all of it by every month, and then I had to submit it. Or I had to combine it and then submit it, which was also not fun. So I've been just having a lot of like money related issues, and I think the stress level for that has been like to the maximum. And then, so yesterday I finally finished most of the things. Now it's just like minor details that he's asking about, like what is this and that. But after I was done, I just had this really bad migraine, which is still continuing today. And I was like, okay, well, like, I finished around, what, like 4:30 to 5. So I was like, you know, I think I can maybe take a nap for like an hour and then start stream, because especially if it's K-pop, I need that energy to do the reaction, be like, oh, that's so cute! Da-da-da! But I didn't have that energy, so I was like, oh, I need to sleep. So I took a nap. I actually had alarm. I also told Mia, I texted him, hey, can you like wake me up when you're going to work? Because normally when he goes to work, that's when my stream is going to start. So I sent that. And swear to God, it was scary. I woke up and it was so dark. I was like, okay, well maybe because I had the curtains, right? I checked the file. It was like 11:30, right? What happened? What happened to my time, guys? So, yeah. Even I remember vaguely, my brother came and he was like, hey, you should eat dinner. And I was like, I can't, I'm just so tired. And I just passed out. So, I woke up at 11:30 p.m. So I was, what, like 4 hours late to my normal stream time? Also more because I was going to do K-pop dancing. So I actually ended up going to bed. I woke up at 11:30 p.m. and then I went to bed at like 3 in the morning watching some anime, which is amazing. By the way, can I recommend you guys an animation that I watched yesterday? Like Japanese anime? It's called Spy Family. If you haven't seen it, like, you have to. It is so good. Like, so good. It is 2022 hottest anime, and if you haven't watched it, like, you are so out of the loop that you guys are disappointing. So please, please, please watch it. Sorry. How do you get paid with Stream Elements? Sponsorship, yeah, people using credit card. I also signed up for their SE Pay. And Stream Elements better because they actually give me a 1099 form, so it's much easier for me to submit it. But yeah, you guys should watch that anime. It's so adorable. Like, I can't emphasize how adorable and pure it is. It kind of reminds me of like the anime I watched a long time ago one, so... Oh! Who's Yena? Who is this streamer? Can we make an intern? Hey? Ah, that's the reference. Okay. Like, so then I was like, maybe for Halloween, I should dress up as like one of the characters from the anime, cause it was so good. Like that. The storyline is also very interesting. Their season 2 started like sometime this week. My brother was watching it, and what was ironic was he was like, Jinri, have you seen it? And I'm like, no, I haven't watched anime in so long. Because I loved anime when I was young, but I was like, I have no time to watch anime because I have to play Lost Ark. And he was like, you should see this, but I totally did not know the name. But I was in bed. I woke up at 11:30 p.m. But like I was in bed and I got this one recommendation, and like the title was just so catchy. Like the YouTube title, the one that someone reviewed on, being like, my dad is a spy and my mom is a assassin. Is that what they say they are? I want to be Anya, but oh, sorry. So I was like, what? So I watched like a 20-30 minute review. I watched 5 minutes of it and I had to stop it because I was like, I'm not getting any more spoilers and I'm just gonna watch it. So I started watching it from 12 like a.m. So right after I watched like 5-10 minutes of that like review, and I watched it till 3 in the morning, and that's like the biggest reason why I couldn't sleep. But yeah, I feel like I missed a couple of parts, and I might ask my brother to buy me the anime, the manga. But it's really good. So for those who enjoy watching anime and manga, it's something not to be embarrassed, by the way, of watching, because dude, it's like something to be proud of. I don't know why people make fun of other people for watching it, but it's so good. So good. Can't emphasize how good it was. So I caught up. I am on the Crunchyroll free trial. I was like, should I watch this with chat? But I don't know if anyone was, yeah. So yeah, it's one of the most popular. I saw it and I went through the whole review. And the background story for the artist, or the guy who wrote it / drew it, was pretty interesting too, because he didn't have any popular anime out for almost like 10 years, I think, and then he met one, what are those, editor who really helped out, because I also watched like the side story of how Anya would have been like a kind of a depressing character, or like the guy that Anya's supposed to be friends with. I forgot his name. Isn't he like Damien or something? He was like looking so effing ugly. Like I was like, if you made that character look that ugly, but like the editor helped him out, I think guided him into a better, like, this is what people are gonna enjoy more, or like helped out with that. So I didn't know the editor's role was that important, so it's pretty interesting to see like a different perspective. So I'm really excited to watch it / read it, because I think there's more that came out from the anime, or sorry, from the manga than the anime. So yeah, it's a good one. Can't emphasize how amazing the anime is. So that's that. And then for TwitchCon, guys, so I have a confession. I was going to plan on going to TwitchCon, but first of all, they don't have tickets. Why I was shocked and waited last minute was I actually waited last minute for EU, TwitchCon EU, and they had tickets for partner. When I logged in as partner, like, they had tickets, so I was like, oh, I'll just buy it. I didn't think that NA was this popular, first of all, and so yeah, I don't know what to do, and I think I scheduled my trip in a very bad way. So I'm thinking of moving my trip to a different day. I am flying, but I can move it so that I'll just visit LA, then San Diego. I think that's what I'll do. Because what I realized is that this weekend, Paper Idol is performing near Milwaukee, so I'd rather go see that. As much as I love all my friends there, I don't know. I'd rather, like, if 99.99999% of the people are streaming at TwitchCon, which also you could barely stream at TwitchCon, I don't know. That's what I'm thinking, but I'm debating till last minute. I have like right before check-in time to decide, so I'll have to think. But I was going to surprise you guys yesterday, and be like, "Hey guys, I'm actually flying to San Diego," but it's just, I'll be honest with you guys, it's just this past 3 weeks, ever since this issue with my tax and stuff like just hit all at once to me, it was just stressful. So I wasn't really on top of my game, which also caused extra stress, and the fact that I'm not feeling any better right now. So I am actually on meds, right? I'm taking meds. I'm taking Tylenol. I shouldn't say I'm on meds. It sounds like I need some therapy or med stuff, but I just took a bunch of Tylenol right before I started stream since I had this really bad migraine. Like, can't emphasize. I also had to take another sleep, but I was so worried that I would also sleep in again. So I was like, you know what, guys? Jinri, you can't sleep anymore. So I just took a bunch of Tylenols, and then I also had to drink some caffeinated beverage. So yeah. So that was all part of the plan, but it didn't go quite... it's not going exactly how I expected, so I think... yeah. Like, I was talking to a couple of streamers the other day, or today and stuff. And it was pretty funny because I actually was talking to Julia, and Julia kind of spoiled this. I forgot to tell Julia that I didn't tell my my viewers, but I was like, Julia, like, are you going? And she's like, yeah. I was like, yeah, I'll think about it. But she's gonna be with Kiyun. And I was like, okay, well, like, I don't want to third wheel a freaking couple, but I feel bad because, like, she basically third wheeled me too. So I should probably, I kind of want to meet him too. Just to see who, like, my baby girl is dating. To give him, like, that, like, better not mess with her. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't want to deal with people. But then, why I really wanted to go to TwitchCon was they have Lost Ark there, and I heard that there's really fun things going on at TwitchCon related to Lost Ark. So if I don't get to see that, I think I'll be very sulky. Sulky? Is that the right expression I want to use at this situation? Yeah. 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 And, you know, like, the reason why I'm streaming for you guys is to have a very high tension, happy Jinri mode, not... I lost Ark, man. Cause I wanted, like, last EU TwitchCon, I didn't get their t-shirt, and I still regret it. You know, I should have just stolen one of their stuff there. Be like, okay, well, like, if I can't get a t-shirt, I'm gonna get a hairband that they had. Yeah. This is not addiction. Is there something worse than addiction? Because I think it's that. So that's kind of the plan. Because what's really, I think, so I'm taking American Air, but I think American Air lets me take it as credit. So I would rather take a whole weekend from Monday to like next Monday, traveling to different places, maybe in California, just to play golf. Like, that would be something that I would prefer doing. I don't know, then maybe like tomorrow I'll go and then just play golf all day in Cali. Like, you know, rent a car there and go just go play. Yeah, so I emailed a bunch of people, and then I'm trying to see if anyone had connections for Twitch, but if people don't, then I would rather be more prepared to go on a trip than just be like, hi guys, I'm here at San Diego, I don't know what to do. Cause, you know, that's not my personality, and really wanted to go to fun places. We'll have to see. The addiction is not real, but something worse than addiction is? Yeah. I don't think obsession's any better. Or sorry, obsession is a nicer version than addiction, I think. So that's kind of the update on TwitchCon, guys. So I'm sorry to my Cali interns. I know you guys waited, and I've actually waited so long for TwitchCon Cali, which was kind of funny because, you know, like TwitchCon EU, I didn't have any like thought of going and stuff, and I just happened to be there. So, but what I really regret about TwitchCon EU is that I didn't really get to enjoy Amsterdam. And what was really sad about that was my whole 4 day of staying in Europe was just to see TwitchCon, period. And since I'm not a travel streamer, the fact that like my 4 days in EU was just like devoted to Amsterdam was kind of sad. So like I didn't get to go see tulips in Amsterdam, or, you know, like blah blah blah. So what's a space cake? So yeah, if I might just go visit Milwaukee for like a day on Friday, come back Saturday, and enjoy it. That's true. I did get to taste the fish, but I feel like, yeah, that's true. Oh, the weed cake? Yeah. Thanos, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Thank you, 감사합니다. Of course I did get cheese. So I'm not regretting the trip. I just wish it was just really sad to have the whole trip revolve around just TwitchCon. And the goal for California for this TwitchCon was like, okay, well, I'm not gonna make the same mistake, so I want to go to San Diego and then LA. But everything got messed up. So if we have someone to blame, it's blaming on the US taxes. So next time, vote. I don't know. It's probably not like the president or any like those people issue, but next time vote so that self-employed people get a better tax return than the current standard. Lesson of today. Know who you're voting for. So I don't know, I just but that's the updated version for TwitchCon. So I will stop by Milwaukee, hopefully. So either way, on tomorrow, you'll see me either on my way to Milwaukee / maybe I'll just be K-pop dancing / maybe I'll go be flying at San Diego. So I'll be doing something. And then since I'm in US and I have a freaking expensive planner right now for Verizon, I'll try to at least travel some places in Wisconsin. If not, even convince Yuri. So yeah. Maybe I'll go to... Shut up. I know. I know. There's nothing to do in Wisconsin. And we've already been to Cali. So... And we're going to Purdue. I don't know where to go. Where is Lambview Field? I don't know where that is. Maybe we'll go to... Here's just the thing, guys. Like... Oh, brewery tour? Ooh. Green Bay? No, that's a 5-hour drive. There's no way I am going to be driving 5 hours. And... my brother actually used to live in Green Bay area. I hated driving up to see him. Like, as much as I love my brother and stuff, I was like, nah. We're not gonna drive a freaking 5-hour drive. So we actually went like 3-4 times a year. 4 or 5 times. Oh, sorry. Every, like, 5 months. We visited him, like, twice. Maximum 3 times a year. That's what I wanted to say. So yeah. Any questions, guys, regarding my future plan? Screw TwitchCon, I'll have JinReCon. We were thinking about doing JinReCon, but we'll have to see. I'll think about it. I'll think about it while doing this. It's just the fact that like my body is not fully recovered from I have no clue where. It's pretty stressful. So we'll see. Like, all I want to do lately is just sleep. It's like, what the heck? And I wasn't like this, so... if I can get, like, a full schedule of what I could be doing in San Diego... Yeah. Like, my body has this random chill going on, so I'm like 90% of the time very cold, so I have to have a heater on. And I have this really bad migraine. I don't know. But I think we'll visit the brewery though. While we're in Madison or Wisconsin. And then there isn't much to do in Minnesota. I don't know, I might be crazy and just visit my friend in East Coast. Or I'll visit my friend in Chicago. I don't know. Or I'll just stay in Wisconsin, play Lost Ark. We'll see. But I won't let you guys down. You know how sometimes you have to just let it go in terms of like your life? Be like, okay, Jinri, it's okay. Baby, like, you know, just let it go. With San Diego trip or LA trip, whatever trip, but I want to like have like a nice. I like to be organized, and I get stressed out if I'm not organized, so yeah. I could, but that's the plan. So anyways, thanks guys for listening to me talk, and hope I hope I didn't disappoint anyone from not going to TwitchCon. So we'll have to see. Now, that being said, if I don't go, we will still continue our dailies, and then I'll still have to edit our clean up my dance floor so we can do some fun dance content. The lights came. One of the lights came, I think, but I haven't cleaned my dance floor for me to do anything inside of it, so that unboxing will take a while for me to do it. Now, in terms of... And hopefully starting next week, if I really don't go, I'll do harp stream. Yeah, so that's the plan. Yeah, I mean that's the thing with San Diego trip. My plan was to actually organize it when I was on my break for a week. Ah. Tirori. I don't know what happened to me, guys. It's okay. I'll be back. I'll be back. I'll be alive. I'll be my game. I'll be doing stuff. So, yeah, that's the plan. Any questions? Any concerns? Like, anything else you guys want me to talk about? Anything I had something to talk about? I think that's about it with my life right now. So. I get anxiety from unruly things. What are unruly things? Too much clutter? Oh, things not organized? Yeah. Any news? Any news on what? By the way, it's not gonna be fun. I had a couple of people be like, Jinri, let's hang out. Nope. Do I eat well? I think so. I think I eat well. I just haven't been doing a very good job of digesting lately. So. Yeah, and I've been spacing out. Have you guys felt that? Also, what's interesting is that, like, I'm not exercising. You know, I go out play golf in the morning with my mom. There's a driving range in a par 3, so I've just been going sometimes with her. But then, like, is that enough? I'm not sure. Does it feel like it's enough? Maybe not. So. Yeah. And what sucks is that, like, I feel like I have a fever, but I don't. Because I'm like sweating, but I don't know why I'm sweating. So. My head. I just have a lot of things in my head right now. I'm overwhelmed with thoughts of you guys. So we'll see, we'll see. So I actually have like a superstition. When I get excited for something, the outcome is always bad. But then if I don't get excited, then or if I don't have any thoughts related to it, then the outcome is good. Seasonal affective disorder, that's a thing. Yeah, and the fact that like my area is in basement might make me more depressed. I guess not depressed, but like more down. So yeah, and you should check out Wisconsin winter. It gets so depressing. I do take vitamins. We have some vitamins. Oh really? That's crazy. That's the ironic thing, is that like I got suntan though. I get sun though. What the heck? Let's just be excited. If worst comes to worst, I'll just mow my lawn and you guys can watch me mow my lawn. Well, I don't mow my lawn, but I'll be cutting bushes around my house so I can just stream that. We're gonna just do a lot of daily streams outside, if not, so. And then we'll go make snowman in front of a park. Maybe my stream should be called "What Could I Do in Wisconsin?" That should be my content name. Yard work content equals high quality content. Hi, secretary. Ew. Yeah. Okay, so you guys can check out how well I trim my bushes. And then if you guys are liking it, I'll like, you guys can pay me like $1,000 because I'm a streamer. Just kidding. Okay. Okay, well like, you guys, be mature. These. Okay, one thing that I'm proud of, guys, is you guys are mature people. Guess that doesn't happen anymore. Shake my head, shake my head. Wow, my brain's not working. And then, so. Isn't $1,000 not that bad, guy? But you can only pay me in cash. I learned the deal with cash. I see why people give you guys, people like cash better. Cause it's hard to trace cash. Technically, they should be reporting it, but I want my cash in a brown bag. Is that how they give it to you? Yeah, that's true. But if I don't deposit it, you know. The fact that I'm saying this on stream is probably not gonna help, so I should probably shut up. It's leaving a record. Delete the video! So today, let's talk about stock news. And if it's okay with you guys, I think I'll do a... Shut up, Kuro. Yes, we're gonna talk about like today's market. I've been vaguely catching up with the market, but I haven't been on top of it. And but at the same time, since my brain is very scuffed right now, how bad is my brain? I have a slight migraine that won't let me think a lot. And today I also wanted to learn about what did I wanted to learn about, guys? We're just gonna ignore that. Get coffee. See, the thing with coffee is that I can't drink coffee, though. I don't know what I want to learn about. I forgot what I wanted to do. Yeah, my hands start shaking when I drink coffee. The only coffee that was okay was the coffee that I drank at the golf course. But what was I gonna talk about? There was something that I was really interested in talking about, guys. Yeah, they had this like latte that was really good. No, it wasn't Elon. Cooking? Why cooking? Overwatch 2! Oh! Guys! Did you guys see new Overwatch 2, by the way? I have mixed opinion about Overwatch 2. Oh, is it fun? Yeah. Honestly, Blizzard would be, yeah, I think we'll talk about Blizzard. What I wanted to talk about was Twitch. And how their server is down to 720 in Korea. But I forgot the name of it, so. So, we could pick between Blizzard versus Twitch. Which one should we talk about? And then we'll read the stock news and then end stream. My plan is to end stream around 11. Cause it's disgusting. And that's still in Korean time, so if you wanna... It's 8... Sorry, it's 8 PM here. We're not doing Korean time. Guys, I'm in US. 11 for me, guys. 3 hours later, hopefully. But yeah, let's read through the stock news. Cause I know someone uploaded about it, about the thing. So wait, we'll start with. 진짜 I haven't checked the stock in so long. What about the redeem? I'm gonna ignore it for now. I'll refund it later, cause I really need to do stock today. Why is utility so down, guys? In real estate. Wow. What is real estate healthcare facilities? Tesla's at... they split? Okay. Oh, when did they split? They didn't tell me about it. Aw, Musk, you didn't call me. Man. So I guess we'll talk about Blizzard. Blizzard activation. Activision, not activation. Oh, ew. Why did you... Well, what happened here, guys? You got an email? Why didn't they tell me? And then... Oh, was that this time? Was that what happened that early time? Was that what happened that earlier February? First quarter? I can't speak English. Can we do our whole stream in like Korean English? Can you guys just understand Korean for me? This is what happens when you lose blood, guys. TMI, but... Your brain just stops working. So after they split, what was their price for Tesla? 3-1. What was the price before? Wasn't it like 900? 9 divided by 3. 300. So it's still dropped though. $60, is she? And then real estate is down because the Fed up. Yeah. Yeah. But what's real estate health though? Yeah. Ooh. Is it time to go in all on Tesla? I feel like the hype for Tesla is so down. And it might also be because of Musk being interested in Twitter. They're like, hey, he's not focusing, man. Guys, what the heck is this? Green Bay Packers fan buys 198,000 stock shares. Oh my god. Oh, it's my same cheesehead! So what do they buy? Wow, 8% of Cali are Wisconsin Green Bay Packers fan. Texas, Illinois 5%, Florida 4%, New York 3%. Damn. So Green Bay is like a company that owns Green Bay Packers. Green Bay Packers is a... What? So, oh, sorry, yeah, the team is a company. Where do they buy the stock, though? Oh, this is good. 아, 이거 너무 귀엽다. 아, 귀여워. Oh no! Packer fans are weird? Oh. Team is owned and operated by a corporation. So how do they make profit? But I do like the idea that it's owned by fans. Cause I think that's cute. Like, if I were a Packers fan, I would have been very interested in purchasing their stock too. Also, the biggest reason why I didn't get why I didn't go to LA, San Diego, is that gas is so expensive. And this was even like a week ago that the gas price increased. So maybe it'd be the best idea when you are visiting California, LA, San Diego, San Francisco, probably the big cities. I don't know actually how the small cities are doing. But it might be better to get the electric vehicle ones. Don't you think so? Hello, Julia!
Julie redded my stream with 77 viewers.
Just ended? You just streamed like an hour 30-minute stream. Thank you for the shout out to Julia. Hi, Julia. Do you want to see my cheese head? What the heck? Julia's a full-time streamer. I already knew that. Wait, but are you not gonna find jobs? Dude, let me tell you the reality of streamers. Oh, okay. Okay. Are you like looking or looking? Okay. Because that's what I was doing at first, and I ended up saying, F you! I'm a full-time streamer. That's true. Job hiring is slowing down in probably other places. Especially, I don't know what field you want to go into, but... Or, Julia, you could come to Wisconsin and work in this company that, who is it? What's her name? Yuri works? We can all be, like, happy. Cause Yuri... Yuri and Calvin's also trying to convince me to work there. Oh, we have a lot of programmers, but that's probably not the right way of asking, man. Julia's boyfriend is in Canada, right? Is he a college student? You know what I said, Julia? Like, right before stream? I was like, dude, I kinda wanna go to TwitchCon just to be like, that, like, evil mom type, being like, so, you're Julia's boyfriend, and like wave money. Take this! Give him that, like, let me prepare kimchi and like kimchi slap him. Oh wait, I'll cheese slap him, cause you know, your mom's from Wisconsin. So yeah, I guess hiring is hard. But guys, Julia is for those who don't know who Julia is, she is officially, can I call you like a TFT streamer now? I haven't seen you play Valorant. Every time I visit Julia's stream or like I see her name on my Discord channel, it's always TFT. What the heck, man? So, well, I think Julia should play Lost Ark, but sorry, TFT is this card game thinking. Auto chess game, thank you. So she used to be a FPS game streamer. Okay, she used to be a forest girl, and then she's now like and then she became a Valorant girl, and then now she's a very pretty, sexy TFT player. I mean, I had that transformation, so it's great to see all this transformation, but then I hate it when people bring up my old content. It's like, dude, you need to stop, man. Anyways, hi guys, my name is Jinri from those who came from Julia stream, and I do stock. I don't really do stock, but I just talk about world issue and political issue and social issue and fight with chat. Cause I like fighting. So if you want to fight with me, get in line. Cause we probably have a list of people who also wants to fight with me. So yeah. Should we update that? I mean, I still do most of the things that I do there. I don't really do a data analysis anymore. I kind of want to go back to it, but at the same time, K-pop, I need a time for K-pop content, so so naturally my data analysis content kind of disappeared. And at the same time, I kind of didn't want to do my data analysis because it's kind of depressing to see the numbers not do anything. So anyways, anyhow. Oh, I should list. So by the way, guys, the gas prices are increasing. Kind of sucks, but new Sergi song? Oh, dude, like, don't. I need to be updating on a lot of things right now with my life. It's just, I haven't updated all my live videos either. The last one is, yeah, so I should be doing that. Maybe I should just take this weekend off to do a bunch of editings. I think that's why I'm getting overwhelmed. So, anyways, so two things we're going to talk about, chat. For those who just came in, so you know how in Twitch Korea they are only allowing up to 720p, so that's something that I wanted to talk about. And then I also wanted to talk about what was the other one? Guys, what was the other one that I was gonna talk about? Blizzard! Thank you. Cause as you guys know, Overwatch 2 came in, so that is what I am thinking. And if anyone has a question related to the Korean market, feel free to ask, because I should know most. What's the failed Amazon game? The only Amazon game that I know of is Lost Ark. Unless you're talking about that, then I don't know what the New World is. So. Oh, it's called New World? Oh, really? Eh? When did this happen, guys? So one thing that I want to kind of go over is, you know how yesterday or like on Monday, not yesterday, I mentioned about learning history. I kind of want to learn about like the historical events related to business, stock market, economy, or something very infamous, like the shoot, I had that in my head but I forgot. What's that thing where they could detect cancer from your blood sample company, with that lady who dressed up like Steve Jobs? Theranos, thank you. So I kind of want to go through those type of historical events that happen, and see what we can learn from it, and yeah, cause now that I am older and I know a lot of these terminologies, cause I got smarter, I want to see if I could figure out why those events would have happened and what we could have done to prevent it and what we should be watching out in the future. So that's something that we could kind of start on. So I'll try to be very studious and figure out my life issue. Well, she must have said some type of like convincing way of talking though. And I guess that's how you get scammed, right? Hi Jetty, how are you? And that's how you get scammed by me for donating. So I'm like Theranos. Jinriko is like Theranos of Twitch. She faked a low voice? What is faked a low voice? Like, she goes like this? Cause I know we took a class and I read about their historical, like I read about their little event, but I don't know if it was in depth, but I remember their board member was people that weren't related to like cancer or anything health related issue. It was more like finance kid, so. That's why we should wait for donos. She's like, maybe I can do the same. But you have real results. Hey, can you put quotation on real? You know how, like, I always make a PowerPoint on why you guys should invest in my company? Maybe that's how she felt too. She made these nonsense reasons, but if you keep listening to it, it kind of makes sense. Like, I could give you a reason why you guys should be donating for me to go to TwitchCon, like last minute, and I swear to God, I could probably persuade at least one person in chat to donate. But I don't know if that persuasion is happening because of me talking, or they just feel bad that I'm like trying to convince like the rest of the chat. So, by the way, ever since I've been in the US, I feel like my English got better. Or is that just me? But anyways. Can you guys kind of tell? Hi Sid, how are you? You don't have those crazy eyes? What are those crazy eyes though? See, I told you!
TwitchCon Fund LOL.
I told you it's persuasion! Thank you, Wong, for $20 donation! This is how you persuade people. You say, hey! Thank you. And guess what? You know what the saddest thing of the $20? $4 is going to go to effing tax. Realistic. Every time you guys are donating, I'm gonna be like, okay, well, like, of that dollar, so you owe me $4 to Wong. Just kidding. Because I have to pay tax. But instead of giving it to me via donation, cash. Just kidding. Guys, when you guys meet me in IRL, you can't pay me cash. So yeah, send me a chat. Dude, Venmo is also taxed, guys. Okay, well, like, not that check. So let's see. September 26th, last week, Monday, Fed continues its rate increases. What rate is this? Oh. Venmo is owned by PayPal? Really? I didn't know that. So donors are supposed to be grossing up their donation? What does that mean? What are some fun events that happened? Oh, Alzheimer drug slow disease progression in trial. Wow. What's Alzheimer disease? I think I always get Alzheimer and Parkinson disease confused. Do they explain about it? Ah, I'll forget Parkinson shake. So you forget? Is it chime in English? In Korean? Chime, right? Oh my god, I felt like I was saying chimek. I can't speak Korean anymore either. Ah, motor control. Nerve disorder. So Parkinson is this? That's why actually you shouldn't be drinking lots of alcohol. So the pharmaceutical company said their drug lecanemab, what the heck is this? Lecanemab? I'm sorry. Reduced cognitive and functional decline by 27%. Compared with a placebo over 18 months in the phase 3 study of 1,800 patients with early stage Alzheimer. Oh my god, guys, by the way, Alzheimer, there's this K-drama that you guys should watch if you guys need to cry related to Alzheimer. It's so sad. Like, I watched like an hour review on it, and the whole storyline was this guy was being such a jerk to his wife. He was like, F you, go cook me some food, blah blah blah. But he did that on purpose because he had early stage Alzheimer. But then the wife later figured out and was like all tears. Like the last like 4 or 5 episodes. It was just so sad. It was just so sad. And like he was like, don't stay with me, blah blah blah. But then like at one point his normal self came back. I don't know if that's the right expression I should be using. But he was like, thank you and I'm sorry that you have to deal with us. That was like the moment where like everyone needed to be crying. Like if you weren't crying, then it'd be like, oh my god, man. So I suddenly remembered about that drama. It was pretty intense. So if anyone's interested in watching that K-drama, highly recommend it. So I guess Alzheimer disease progression is also in trial, which is great. But I wonder how their drug will work. So they slowed down the process? Oh, your dad had early onset Alzheimer. Wow. What's the name of the K-drama? I have no clue. Just type in K-drama Alzheimer. Wait, but how would the medication work for Alzheimer?
This is a time lapse of 2 brains over 6 years. This one is normal, and this one has Alzheimer's, a disease that kills more than 120,000 people in the US annually, and that researchers have spent more than 3 decades trying to cure. And it's at the center of controversy around.
Wait, I need subtitles. This lady talks English faster. 76? Still young, right?
Around a new drug called Aduhelm.
There are a few drugs that are on the market now. They work
Oh, your
okay
grandma
to
also.
alleviate some of the symptoms of Alzheimer's, but nothing that really sort of slows down the course of this disease.
Biogen's Aduhelm aims to change that. It might be the first drug to slow the progression from here to here, and could delay the loss of memory and other functions. But flawed trials from the drug maker have led many.
So could this be scam? Maybe I don't want to call it a scam, but could this be? I mean, so you can't prevent Alzheimer, as in, or you cannot cure Alzheimer with current technology. Because it's basically your brain is it deforming? Is that the right word I should be saying? Oh yeah, this is a horrible disease. Like recently, my grandma's been saying all kind of stuff. So deteriorating, right? Yeah. They did say slow down and not cure though. Yeah. Like how come you can't cure it? That would be pretty interesting.
Many medical experts to question the science, and some insurance companies to limit coverage. Here's how Aduhelm functions in the brain. And why some doctors won't prescribe it yet. Aduhelm is meant to treat the root cause of Alzheimer's, which is a series of chemical changes in the brain. The disease attacks tiny cells called neurons, which control movement, senses, memory, and thinking. When someone has Alzheimer's, communication between neurons is interrupted and the cells die. Researchers aren't sure exactly why this happens, but they found 2 biomarkers in the brain that aren't sure exactly
what happened?
And the cells memory and thinking.
So the cells inside my brain die.
When someone has Alzheimer's, communication between neurons is interrupted and the cells die.
What the?
Research
screen? Where'd you go? So once the cell dies, it cannot regenerate. Why? What is this stream about? Education. If you like to learn with me in a stupid way, because yeah, I'm stupid, welcome to my stream. If you don't like learning, don't come today. Today's like the worst day to come to my stream because it's all high technology, technical, like related stuff. So but it's educational, so it'll catch on. Normally it's about education, and then once in a while you get like non-education stuff, but you don't know when. So it's a mystery box. Stupid with a degree. Your brain is a house with all the lights in all the rooms. Once the lights goes out, oh. But I feel like, I guess, so then how do cells work, guys? So if cells die, so then for them to slow down, when they say slow down, the Alzheimer is basically saying they want to slow down the rate of which cells, the rate of the death per time. I wonder if you can implant cells. You know how if you have blood loss, you basically can get other, like, you can get blood donors? Well, I feel like you can't really make them live longer, though. You want to slow down the rate of the death rate. Thank you, Holly. Thank you for clarifying. That's why I'm saying I'm dumb. Yeah, you want to slow down the death rate of... Yeah. Implant brain cells. Don't you think that would be cool? Cause... You know how you could... You know how technology these days, especially medical technology, has been getting so good that they are now creating, like, what's that word? Stem cells. Wow, I haven't heard that word in so long. Oh, pay the bills for that procedure? Yeah, that's also another... Because I feel like any procedure related to the brain is going to be very expensive. Oh, Mia's uncle actually had some brain issue, so he actually got surgery yesterday, but luckily he's recovering now. Everything I think went okay, so I just remembered because Mia sent me a picture saying my uncle got... I was like, oh. And all of a sudden we're talking about Alzheimer. But yeah. So brain cells are dying every day. The only way for humans to compensate for that is developing redundant neural connections. I guess, yeah. This is interesting. I never thought about learning. Alzheimer. Ah, guys, if I get Alzheimer, just leave me. Just to forget about me. Wow, it'd be so scary to get Alzheimer. Cause I wonder what the feeling of people who get Alzheimer is, though. Like, you know how you basically time travel. You know, you think that you're in your 20s at the time, and so their feeling is, oh, it's like what, 2008. Wow. So I don't know how well that Korean drama did. Well, but basically the people nearby had people are sort the relatives had to kind of like act out so that the person won't get too confused. The limits of human intelligence are basically reached by how many active neural connections. Oh. So I gotta really stop drinking alcohol, guys. Because alcohol is one of the top... 뭐냐? Oh my god. I'm forgetting. So it makes me so scary. Alcohol kills brain cells fast, right? Yeah, I'm getting freaking... Top contributors. Oh, yeah. I think it's already starting. The medicine being developed won't make you live longer. It will just it will make you have your mind. So if you get Alzheimer, I guess you just wow. Their associations are mixed across random neurons. It looks for the normal neuron. It can't find it. Get a signal off of another neuron. Wow. Neuron, not urine. Wow. But I wonder how short-term memory loss works too. Wow, this is scary. I feel like anything related to brain, or any injuries related to brain are the most dangerous factors compared to others. Of course, like, I mean, cancer, of course, is really bad, but, and heart and brain are the hardest. So I have a really close friend of mine, and every time, so my brother has actually a heart issue. He had, I don't even know what he had. Is it impulsive heartbeat? Where his heartbeat wasn't beating at the same rate, and then that caused his heart veins to thicken, so he also had to get a transplant of heart veins. But it might be completely wrong, and I might just be completely lying to you guys of what his issue was. But he also had a really bad heart issue. So one thing that I remembered was my friend had her brother with brain issue, and I told her, wow, you and I have like the two worst things that could happen. So yeah, I think it was, yeah. So I always remembered going to hospital. So with my grandma, I mean, breast cancer is also bad, but my grandma had breast cancer, but luckily she found it early stage, and she was like, the night or 2 nights before her surgery, she was calling me, and my grandma was like, oh my god, I'm going to die, blah blah blah. Like, her surgery ended in like 1 hour because I never seen breast cancer. The surgery for breast cancer before. I've never had it felt, right? Yeah, you could cut out for the breast cancer one. And what I imagined with all her like somewhat over exaggeration, as much as I love my grandma and I know she had to go through a lot, she also like 50% was legit worrying and 50% was over exaggeration because she enjoys the attention that she gets when she just enjoys that attention. But my brother recent surgery was a 15-hour surgery, and it was awful because I came back and the next day he had to get surgery, so I was sleeping like a homeless person in the hospital. My mom took a picture. We put 2 chairs together and we just slept. So I just had a hard time, and he was taking the surgery in the morning, so but I was expecting like a 13-14 hour surgery, right? And my grandma got done in like 1 or 2 hours, and she came out, she's like, I'm dying. Because I've seen like the worst. So when my brother got out of his 3rd surgery, he was all like in, wow, it was all, he basically looked like, you know those like Superman movie where they have all these like wires connected, blah blah blah. And so then my grandma was just, I'm dying after her surgery. So then my auntie was like, oh, you're alive. As in like, no, you're like fine, don't worry, grandma. So yeah, anyways, yeah, my brother's Captain America. My grandma's kind of a drama queen. She's kind of, yeah, attention seeker. So locally, breast cancer has one of the highest recovery rate. Yeah, locally, my grandma was found out about her breast cancer early stage. So she's well and alive, if anyone's questioning. But I just found it interesting how she was exaggerating a lot during her during her stay. It was definitely not fun too. Yeah, I'll show you guys a picture if I find it later, but that's but yeah, that's Alzheimer, by the way, for you guys. And so other fun news is that Lego sales, like this was probably another week ago, last week, soared despite economic uncertainty. So the revenue rose 17% in first 6 months of 2022 for Legos. What? First 6 months of 2022, and said it had won market share from rivals, building on its position as the world's largest toy maker. The revenue increased 17% compared with the first half of 2021. And that Star Wars Technic. What's Technic? What's this? What are you? So Cars? And Harry Potter theme set had sold well. I wonder if this is also... Oh wait. Results were strong in light of volatility in the global economy and the war. Yeah. I wonder why. So far, we've been able to grow fast enough to make up for those increases in costs. And what's kind of ironic is that you would think, okay, well, 2021 was during the COVID era, technically. And 2022 is that people are, like, somewhat, like, 80-90% recovered from COVID. And everyone's basically without masks. I'm shocked. By the way, I landed in Seattle, and the moment we were getting our baggage picked up, everyone started taking their masks off. Or I guess just the fact that we took Delta and the lady sitting right next to me was not even wearing a mask, and she came from Korea was just shocking. So dramatic turn of topic. I mean, like, how long are we gonna stay in Alzheimer? We were talking that for like 30 minutes, man. 20-30 minutes. So what does that mean? So this means that Lego, the company, people are selling more for Legos. People are buying more Legos. Legos are being bought more than last year. This is what the article is saying. Despite, even if the economy is really bad, so in US, you know how like the prices are increasing, everything is expensive, so people are spending less on hobbies and everything, but ironically, people are actually buying more Legos, so. It's because EXID had a comeback this year, Lego. What the fudge? Is that the name of their new song? Oh, Technic is their advanced Lego set. So I wonder if it's for adults. I wonder if adults are buying it more. Maybe they're... Maybe adults need better hobbies, but they can't... I don't know. I wouldn't mind buying some. Oh my god, like I found a Lego set for Friends, the TV show. So I was like, that I kind of wanted to get, even though I don't like Legos. So Lego sales represent a large percentage of Danish GDP. Oh, it's kind of like Seoul and Samsung, right? So I don't DM people, so don't DM me. The only DM you could do is nothing. So, oh, their fandom name is Lego, really? Oh, you. Is it going to be? No whisper or no DM. I don't talk to chat separately, guys. Treat me like a boss. I guess boss do DM people. You guys don't want to DM from boss anyways, right? I am not your best friend. I am a streamer. That sounds kind of rude. Maybe I'll say I'm your boss. So I don't talk to people separately. Boss might talk to investors separately. That's true, guys. Invest in my company. Can I get a raise? What have you been doing? Can you give me a report on what you've done for the past... Let's see, your follow year is... For the past 2 years. Since October 8th, 2020. Dude, one of the jobs here in US was paying 25 in Wisconsin was paying $25 per hour. I was like, is that real? It's like, I'd rather work there than like be an intern. 17 per hour? Like I said, what have you guys been doing in my company? Our company hasn't gotten any profit since. Actually, I shouldn't be saying that because compared to like 2-3 years ago, I was making $4 per hour, so it's better than that, right? Anyways, continuing. Net profit of 6.2 billion krone was down slightly. Result was strong in the light of volatility. We just read that. Let's see. We've been able to grow fast enough to make up for those increasing costs. Didn't implement any price rises during the first half of 2022. So, what are some reasons people might actually be buying? I think even Hasbro, which is the Monopoly board game maker, and My Little Pony doll. Oh, I didn't know that. That their revenue also increased 1% to 1.34 billion in the quarter ended. Barbie maker Mattel rose 20% as well. So why do you think kids are buying more toys / dolls / stuff, games, whatever I guess toys, in 2021? More in 2020. You wouldn't think that since you get more money in 2021 because of COVID, you know, all those like free money that they were sending out, that they would be buying those for their kids, but they have the outside playground to play more nowadays. So this is actually, I see why this made it to the news, because even I'm curious, like, why are kids buying toys all of a sudden for the last 6 months than before? So it doesn't seem like this article is also giving a more specific details on why they're doing it. It seems that Lego is investing in 2 new factories, one in US, one in Vietnam. A lot of the US companies these days, by the way, for chat to know, is that they are expanding to the Southeast Asian countries. I feel like a lot of the company, I think Samsung is also making, or has one, along with LG, a facility down there in, I want to say somewhere, maybe Vietnam, but I'm not sure, somewhere down there. So, but yeah, going back to Legos, I can't see why this is doing great. Maybe because housing market is bad, people are buying Lego to build their own houses. Guys, let me look for my Lego house, by the way. I want to buy a fancy Lego. I don't think Indonesia would have a Lego factory. Lego is probably better building material than some of these luxury. That's true. But it's like, why wouldn't they be doing the collectibles back in COVID era and they're doing it now? So that's also an interesting... This is interesting. I kind of want to investigate on why Lego price increased. I wonder what might have caused it. Here, see? So many people are like questioning the same question I have. Oh. What the heck? So even if they're collectibles, it's just the timing. It said they opened 66 new stores. Did I miss that? Did I again skim through and miss the part that they said that? Oh, here. So 역시 China? So no wonder a lot of people are trying to do their marketing in China. Yeah. Legos are collectibles. Wait, if you buy a Lego, can you resell them for a higher price? Really? Welcome back! Why would really? Okay. That's kind of like games too. You know how a couple of the games, if you resell them, like items, you could earn money. So, anyways, moving on from Legos. So energy. I need to stop slouching. My back is in pain. Ah. Oh, this is Europe. I don't know much about Europe. I have a question about the Europe market. Which European country is like most expensive? No, I just did posture check by myself. read about that. Yeah. Netherlands? Oh, there's this one. I missed this one. I wonder... I would think UK though, no, not that. Why? So kind of going along with the energy thing with UK. Wait, so Europe is also having issue with... is also in inflation? Can we say that? Is that correct? Does that make sense? So, is there any country that's not affected or is not having a economic issue slash impact? Or is it just all around the world? Is it a global, worldwide issue? Or I wonder if there's any countries that's, like, not affected by this. Ah, so everything kind of revolves around US. Though I did hear, this is a side story, but I did hear the Japanese currency, because everything is gonna open up in Japan, did increase. So that would be something interesting to also look into. For the London news, which I rarely read about, but I found this one interesting because I only thought about Korea and US because that's mainly what I would read about, and then I also saw like the inflation issue, the economic impact going on in Europe, and I just did not connect the two dots, and I was like, of course, because, you know, like, also there's the war between Ukraine and Russia, but also US. But sorry, the wow, my brain is dead. Wow. Wow. But anyways, I just wanted to say that it's interesting how everyone's having the same issue, and that everyone's, you know, everyone's working hard. So who's Jane Street? But anyways. So in London, in a world where central banks are quickly raising interest rates to calm inflation. Wait, so is other country, sorry for another question, is other country also increasing like the BPs and stuff? But is it not as much as US? I feel like I've never seen the news about them increasing. Increasing the rates in Korea though. Wait, I kind of want to look that up separately. 금리, I think that's 금리 인상. What is basis point in Korean, guys? Base point, not base. Basis point. Oh, it's just basis point. Basis point. Then? What is that in Korean though? What, do they have this in Korea? BP. 이자율. 2.5? Okay, so what I just saw was correct. So the highest increase that I seen was from May to July. Eh? But they're missing June. This is interesting. So I'm looking at the Korean one. It just kind of got me interesting because there's, you know how they're raising the interest rate to calm inflation. I suddenly got to think about how's Korea doing, and it's just kind of funny. It's at 2.5%, but thank you, Jetty. So this would be percentage point, but it's really low. So this is like COVID era, so really low here. And then I was looking at this, I was like, wow, 0.5 increase. But then they're missing June. So I wonder if they increased it. Or maybe they didn't increase it in June and they increased it in July. Yeah, maybe that's why they're missing it. 이전 대비. So in Korea, this the rate is called 금리, 기준금리. If anyone's curious, I didn't know about it. It's 100 BP per 1%. Okay. They use BP so people don't get confused, like they don't call 0.1 to 0.2 a 100% increase? Really? It seemed like not many want to go over 3%. So if you go over 3%, it triggers recession? Is that how it works? Anyways, going back to London, they might face an unexpected crunch in financial market and need to flood them with liquidity to prevent a market meltdown. Mr. Bailey stood up in the halls and said such an about-face would be a tough sell to investors and public since it would undermine the fight against inflation. The market sell-off was ignited when the new government of Prime Minister Liz Truss announced a major spending program to offset fast-raising energy bill at the same time as the biggest tax cuts in a generation. Wow, Prime Minister. Wow, she looks so smart. Oh, guys, English is not coming in my brain. I suddenly spaced out. Did you guys felt that spacing out moment? I just looked at it and then it all turned blurry. Ooh, that's amazing. This is like high level high school skill that you learn. Whoopsies. I was just staring. I was like, so this is OPEC plus. Is that how you guys pronounce it? To cut oil production by 2 million barrels per day. Cut oil production. It's like when you open the final exam. Oh my god. I hate a final exam. Okay, you have to be more specific on that, Jolly. It's when you open the final exam that you didn't study for. Then you master the blur skill. Where everything becomes a blur and you just look to it and you're like, what is going on? So. Less supply equals raise in price. Less surprise. Prices increase. So they cut the oil production by 2 million barrels per day. Why? They have fallen to roughly 80% of barrel from more than $120 in early June. What? Reduction in the target production. Reduction in the target production. So they're producing less because they don't. I thought, but we're lack of oil. I guess suddenly not? What is going on? So, a group of some of the world's most powerful oil producers on Wednesday agreed to impose deep output cuts. So the energy market participant had expected OPEC plus OPC. Is that really how you pronounce it? Which includes Saudi Arabia and Russia to impose output cut for somewhere between 500,000 barrels and 2 million barrels. The move represents a major reversal in production policy for the alliance, which slashed output by a record 10 million barrels per day in early 2020 when demand plummeted due to the COVID. Why am I not understanding why they cut production? So, back in COVID, they recorded 10 million because of the pandemic. They needed more oil, and now because of that the oil prices fell down to $80. So now they're cutting on production for oil so that the oil price will increase. You have to pump more to lower fuel price. So OPEC is saying, hey, we want to make money, so we are going to cut production, while Biden OPAR is saying, hey, we like the low fuel prices. So how come the oil price has fallen to 80% a barrel? Is this a different oil than car oil? But then, because California increased. So then, sucks to be you guys. Man! So then the White House, Biden OPAR was disappointed by their decision to cut production, while they're dealing with the continued negative impact. Yeah, this is actually a very disappointing action too. I would be sad, man. The gas prices in Wisconsin also increased, so this is a sad news. It said that Biden had directed the Department of Energy to release another 10 million barrels. So, if Biden is asking to release another 10 million barrels, does that mean... Where is he buying this 10 million barrels? In light of today's action, they also will consult with Congress on additional tools and authorities to reduce OPEC's control over energy prices. Statement added that the OPEC announcement served as a reminder of why it is so crucial that the US reduce its reliance on foreign sources of fossil fuel. To be sure, the burning of fossil fuels such as coal, oil, and gas is the chief driver of the climate energy. Selfishly motivated. It's from the oil reserve that the US have. Redeem drink water. I don't have any water with me. I'm kind of lazy. I don't want to move. I think if I move, I want to go to bed. So I'm going to try to stay here. So US has oil separately, like in their reserve, that they don't... Wait, what was it used for? Why did they save up oil? So we don't have to... So it's not extra payment on government side to use the 10 million oil? 10 million barrel? 10 million barrel? 10 million... What? Barrels. Strategic Petroleum Reserve. Wow, really? Oh, so I guess any excess oil, they will just store it, and then of the stored, they're taking out 10 million. Or Biden OPA flexing, guys. Give a round of applause. That's cool. Is there any downside of using the 10 million barrels? I mean, if it's for emergency, this would be a perfect case to use it, so I don't see any bad factor for this, right? And I could see why You know what? After reading kind of this news, I see why Democratic and Republicans will always fight. Like, cause I can understand from both point of view for this one. In terms of the oil company, for them to see the price drop from $120 to $80, that's like what my negative. Shoot, I can't do math. Is that? I want to guess. Divided by 4 was 2 over 3. What? 8 over 80? 20? Minus 33. Okay, that's why. Okay. Whew! I was right. Okay. Yeah, it's minus 33%. So, in terms of company's perspective, that's not good. So, for them, it totally makes them to stop or produce less so that they'll get back up to 120 to make profit, because it's not free labor and they're not a non-profit organization, correct? But then, however, on the other side of Biden Opar being disappointed, it also makes sense because it's individuals who have to pay that much for gas prices. Like, look at all the Californian people out there. The Californian people, what the heck is that, January? But everyone living in California, they're probably paying, I don't know how much it was before, but double, triple the amount that they used to. So that's why I think it's really hard to be in this government role, and I could see why. Holy shizzle, Jetty just gifted 20 gift subs! Thank you so much! Thank you, Jetty! Hooray! Hello! How are you? And we just got our oil money for $20. 20 gifts to sub. Thank you. 감사합니다. Yay! Even Sora's on the list! Hello, Sora! Thank you, Jetty! That will make up for my amazing money! Woo! Now, Jetty, do you want the realistic version of my reaction? Or do you want the more like e-girl version? Oh, I will let you guys choose when I get donation. Being like, hey, do you want the e-girl reaction or the realistic boss reaction? Ooh. But thank you so much. Yay! Good reaction will come, dance reaction will come hopefully tomorrow when I'll be somewhere out in the wild doing something. So, thank you. But where were we? Realistic boss e-girl reaction? Oh my god, Jenny! That will go to my tax! You know how much I am spending on my tax. It will be 20% of 20 gifts subs, so give me that extra 20 that I have lost. That was my realistic boss e-girl reaction. So, anyways, where were we with this? So I love the fight between Republicans versus Democratic people, and I feel like they're both great people, and that I feel like people should have these type of great conversations without like trying to stab each other. I still remember, so what's kind of interesting is our neighborhood is, personally I think, wait no, it's half and half. I think it's half and half, but I just remember they told me when I was young, and at the time I wasn't studying like this stock related business or stock terminology or the stock market, and at the time they were seriously talking about the fact that people these days cannot have a conversation about the current politic or the current social matters without trying to kill each other. And I didn't understand at the time. But when I was doing an IRL stream, I still remember this, guys. When I was doing an IRL stream, and we started talking about the COVID issue of whether or not we should get vaccinated, whether or not we should wear masks, blah blah blah. Some douchebag just comes to my stream and they're like, "Oh my god!" Like they were talking about some North Korean thing. I don't even remember, and that blah blah blah. And he was like a long time my viewer, and suddenly goes like wild about it. So I was like, holy shit, like, you know what, it's kind of scary how I can't trust people. It's, first of all, I was shocked that someone whom I thought was normal can completely change 180 degrees into this like troll a-hole. And second of all, if you think about it nowadays, like, mostly people aren't wearing masks these days, and now they're treating COVID as like not a big deal, but still people treat it as, you know, because they must have lost someone important. So, you know, like, just chill out and let the person decide whatever they want to do. I feel like that's the same case, you know, like with the as in what you guys are saying. So it's interesting. Continuing, but yeah, that's why I just wanted to say it's nice to have our chat who can talk about these issues without, I think, stabbing each other, unless you guys are kind of refraining yourself from trying to stab me and saying, hey Jinri, I can't believe you have that one mindset, I'm not gonna watch you, blah blah blah. So I mean, if that's your choice, that's great, but all I'm gonna say is, like, you know, you need to be open about your life, because if you're not open about your life, then it's gonna be hard for you to get married, because what if your future-in-law, future wife material is having the opposite mindset as you? Then what are you gonna do? So that's my lesson for the day. Anyways, how does this go into marriage? Cause, you know, not where you would go into. You don't really have these type of conversation with friends, do you? I always have to worry about my chat's marriage, because like I said, my chat is an elder group of people. So marriage is the #1 thing. I still want you guys to get married, and I'm still working hard to get all the K-pop loving girl interns. It hasn't been easy, but we're still trying. I'm getting old, but at least I have someone. Now, on the other hand, how many of you guys, excuse me? Don't I sound like the grandma? I don't know if this applies to all the non-Asian viewers out there, but in Asian culture, I think I can say Asian culture, when you go for a family meeting, 90% of the time is when are you gonna get married? And it's kind of funny. It's like, what do you want me to say? Yeah. When are you gonna get kids? When are you gonna have kids? Yeah. It's only 56 degrees Fahrenheit outside. So. Your best friend got married, so they're staring at you? That's weird. Okay, best friend is weird, but... like... my cousin got married, and they're looking at the, so my girl cousin got married, and her younger brother you know, isn't married, but he's at that age. He's like 30. He's also 30, like 1. So they're kind of giving him that like, when are you gonna get married? Do you have a girlfriend? But like they don't really say it because they don't want to hurt his feelings too. So. Oh yeah, yeah. No, honestly, I think when are you getting married is less offensive than when are you gonna get kids for women, because I guess I don't want to burn you guys, but biologically females can have a hard trouble of getting pregnant, because even my brother said, he was like, you know, I've seen girls at your age. I think he's kind of giving me that like nudge of hey, because he's like, we had a conversation yesterday about his, like, not specific details about his patient because that's against his HIPAA rules, but he's just saying, you know, there's a lot of people, like a lot of his friends around your age are actually consulting to him that like about like pregnancy. So they have to take meds, but so it's actually very stressful for the female if they can't bear a child. And actually that's happening to my cousin right now. No one will ever mention the B word to her, like, you know, when are you gonna have kids, or like the K word, because she's been married for almost 4 or 5 years. 4, yeah, and you know, like, we haven't heard anything from her yet. So it's just kind of like we talk behind her back so that we won't get to her ear being like, how do you think she's doing? But it's really unfortunate. But then like, when are you gonna get married? It's more like, somewhat of it is like your choice because you haven't found the one that you can marry to. Like, there is no physical issues with you, buddy, unless you do, and like, I'm just like dissing someone, I'm so sorry, but like, normally it's more like your choice of not getting married versus, or like, I guess it's more, there's more possibility of you not getting married by choice than you not getting married by issue. So that's why I think it's more offensive to ask someone, when are you gonna get a child? So. Even if it's the guy's fault, I feel like women in general, since they have to bear the child, like, they still think it's their fault. So. But yeah, that's true. So Mia's brother got married, so they always get the question. And it's funny because Mia's sister-in-law is so straightforward. Like, she's like an MD, like recent, like Zoomer girl who's just so straightforward every time, and I'm just like, oh my god, like, stop saying that in front of like your I think I've heard like, oh, it's kind of like up to us to decide. It's like, holy shizzle, how is she saying this? So sometimes I don't feel like I'm an American. That's what they always say. They think that I'm more straightforward, but I guess I'm more like tamed, might be the word. So anyways, I don't even know how we got oil prices, how we got from oil prices to marriage, but just to say good luck to Mr. Joe Biden. The conclusion for that article is good luck Mr. Biden Obar for trying to figure out the issue with oil and to see if it's really necessary to continue the oil price or decrease the oil price, because I understand from both perspectives, so no matter what choice you make, I guess that's the decision, and I don't think we'll hate on the person unless there's a better reason why he shouldn't, or the oil company shouldn't do one or the other. So Kids plural. Okay. Yeah. Like I would have hated this. I would have hated this if I had to drive to my work. But luckily I don't have to, so. I love my home. Oh my god, I am so sorry for yawning. Dude, I slept and I'm still tired. Wait, where's the cheapest gas price currently? Which state has the cheapest gas price? Anyone know? Oh, sorry. 아, 그랬어요? South Carolina. Oh, you paid 130 driving down here? Oh, is it cheaper taking a flight then? Texas is back to high $2. Ooh. And then I'm guessing the highest is California then? Why do you have to pay the premium though? Wait, I never understood the premium. Is that any different? So when I was young, we went on a family trip. And you know how there's like 3 choices and then plus another one? My dad thought the more expensive the better, but I think that was one for like trucks. So we had a little issue. I don't know, I don't remember, but I just remember we had to open the gas lid to drive. I don't know what's going on when that was way too, it was when I was like in elementary school, so I don't really know what happened. But ever since that, I always pick the cheap one, no matter what car I drive. So. Your engine runs off 91 plus. I don't know what that means. What's 91 plus? So. Ah. Wait, so what happens if you, like, what do you mean run terribly? Like, does it make sound when you guys drive it? You should know what goes inside my car. You know, that's kind of ironic because I was about to go into a car company and I didn't. And I'm kind of happy that I didn't. Ah, so mess up engine. Really? War resistant to knocking. What is knocking? What is denotation? Knocking? Like car knock-기구다? Like knock over, knock? No? Spitting sound? What's the spitting sound? They make spitting sound? Wait, I'm gonna Google search. Like detonation bomb? That's crazy. Uh-oh. So guys, what do I need to put in for RAV4? Uh-oh. Wait, is my car going to explode? I told you we need basic life 101 skills. See, I didn't know about this, so I'm almost about to kill a car. Explode a car, more like. Huh, really? 87? Dude, 87 is the cheapest one, right? It's 87.91. Oh no, 85? No, 87.91. 93. 87, 89, 89, 89, and 91. 87, 89. Why did I forget? 87 is the cheapest. Cars is also another hard area. Like, in winter for US, Wisconsin, because they put so much salt, sulfuric, what's the word I'm looking for? Sulfuric? Sulfuric? Not? What salt? Some salt. Some specific type of salt. Hi! Jake Doe, thank you for the... Oh, thank you for continuing! Hello! Is it just salt? I don't think it's just salt, is it? Yeah, what are the salts on the road? I don't think they just put... Like, what is the road salt? What is their component? What the heck is beet juice? You're joking. They actually put beet juice on the floor to melt the ice? Oh, really? I thought they had different salts. Why did I think of sulfuric acid? Oh. Rock salt? Wait, what was I talking about? Oh! I didn't know that that's sticked on the bottom of your car, so you had to get a car wash after... So actually, car wash is important. And I didn't know that car wash was that important. Like, I just thought that it was just to, like, look fancy, but... I guess, Thank you, Jake! Enjoy your night if you're leaving. That stuff ruins cars in Ohio? Really? Yeah! So you have to get a car wash because it ruins the bottom of your car because of that thing. So. Yay! See? I know like the logic, but I don't know like the details, so. So I guess we need undercoating. Hi Travel, how are you? So. And then, can we continue with cars? Cars is... I'll learn about cars separately, guys. Wait, so if it requires rinsing off immediately, but you don't want to get a car wash during winter because it's gonna freeze your windows, then what do you do? Because they don't, if you go through the car wash like 90%, 99% of the time, they don't clean those waters. So if you drive, I don't know, it's hard. I feel like driving a car in Wisconsin is hard. I don't think I've seen an indoor car wash before. I guess in Wisconsin you technically need to wash your car at least every week. They have indoor car wash? Like, I mean, but then when you drive outside, it's still going to get, like, it's indoors, but like they don't fully dry it. I was about to be like, holy shit, that is amazing, like, technology that they built, and I was about to be like, wow, and look it up, but you suck. Oh, Jake, thanks for gifting Ken a gift sub.
Tier 1 sub to Ken _. They have given 2 gift subs in the channel.
Yay, we have a lurker who's gifting subs! Hooray! Welcome to my channel! Most cars made in the last 20 years have a good undercoating. Oh, I didn't even know there was undercoating. I told you, the only thing I know about cars is that Shaft is a thing inside with that long, like, bar thingamabobby in front of your engine. And then 8V for the cylinder thingamabobbers. Isn't that what Chef is? What kind of car washes do you have in Wisconsin? Dude, I don't know the names, man. Is it V8? Is it 8V? Oh shoot. I thought it was 8V because I always remembered it's not V8 because V8 is that like disgusting tomato drink thingamabobby that my mom made me drink and I hated it. Oh, is it V8? Yeah, RAV4 doesn't have a V8, but I was just like, but my ex-boyfriend told me to know those two, and then they'll think that you're very smart in cars. So that's why I only remember those two, cause oh, so it was V8, okay. Oh, so it is V8. Okay, never mind. Then I knew it. Okay, so then my memory kind of slid off inside. And there's like V6. So so my car should have a V6 maybe. Maybe RAV4 has V6. Dude, if anyone's in LA, definitely one thing that I want to go back if I visit LA is the car museum. Like I can't emphasize how much how much fun it was to do a tour when I was young. So I was like, this is definitely a very good stream material. What's I8? What's I? What does I stand for? Yeah, it's so nice and high quality. If anyone wants to visit there and learn about cars, definitely go. I8 is iPhones? Oh, there's no I8. What the heck? Oh, inline! Oh, yeah. That word sounds familiar, but I don't know what it is. Inline, that's true. Totally. I think learning is so interesting. I thought V was cylinder. I don't know. I could just be like bragging about all this, being like, oh my god, like V is cylinder and like I is something else, and be like, Jinri, they're all cylinder. Oh, I'm just kidding. See, I told you. I thought the higher the number is at the end, the faster the car goes. Wait, is that why it's RAV4? More power? So what's the difference between inline and a V? Design choice? That's so confusing. You'll send me to your friend's shop? Hi, Six Symbols. What did you miss? A bunch of talk about cars, politics, marriage. What else did we talk about? So many other things. Dude, our topic is going from like one end to the other end, and it's like kind of like non-stop. I hope you guys are okay with this, because I actually enjoy this. Legos! Yeah, we talked about Legos. But I think this is like really important to kind of also go off, wander off to the side because, guys, when you read these articles, if you don't ask questions, it means you didn't learn anything. So the next time you read about cars and like V8, then you'll be like, oh yeah, during Jinri's stream, we learned about like the difference between V8 and like i8, and I also learned that RAV4 has an i4. And then you could like show off your knowledge to your girl or your girlfriend, and you guys can get married. So. This is not short attention spam. If you call this short attention spam, I don't know what you're calling these recent like Gen Z's, Zoomers attention spam, because they're really short. Like, you talk about one thing for like 10 seconds and they're already off to the other topic. So you can't call this short attention spam, or else I'm just gonna call you a boomer. I'm gonna call you an old man for saying that, because this is legit. At least I'm somewhat on topic. So here's a Subaru, so oh. Am I going to buy an iPhone 14? Are you gonna give me money for it? Yeah. Is my girlfriend a car girl? Dude. She'll be impressed with your knowledge in cars. And then she'll ask you what car she should buy, and you could be like, RAV4. I wanna get the statistics of what cars girls like to drive. I swear, I'm gonna say like 60-70% of the time, girls like to drive an SUV. So. I knew it because you're a girl. Just kidding. I thought your full name was Marquita, right? I don't know, I just wanted to add like an A sound, because Mark is like a complete guy number. A guy number to guy name. So I had to add like the A-ishy sound. Oh my god, no, I saw Ben's SUV and it was ugly though. 그 벤츠 SUV 봤는데 되게 못생겼는데? My ex-girlfriend kept calling her Honda SRV a RAV in the Honda dealership when she tried to make a service appointment. Oh my god. They'd be like, what the fudge? What do you think about the new 2023 BMW XM? Why, are you gonna buy it for me, Jolly? Holy shit, what am I gonna do, car? Guys, I'll be on Twitch News. Guys, are you gonna put me on LSF? Be like, she got 2023 BMW XM. Ah, stop. Hi LSF guys, wave hi! Jolly's gonna buy me a 2023 BMW XM. Oh my god, I hate this effing, like, mustache. I hate this design! Like, I swear to god, I really like BMW of all the German cars. I'm starting to hate it. Like... It looks like their nose... What is... nose hole? Yeah, giant nostril. It looks like it's looking like this. I'm sure. Hey Jenny, put a quote on Debated, cause hey, one day they might actually buy one, so I have to get ready for it. Because it might become, I might create it into a YouTube video, so I have to get ready. So every time I have to be like, ah! So it's ugly. If you're gonna buy me this, I'll actually deny it. I'll actually refund it. So, dude, we did do a car brand thing. It was the it wasn't Maserati. What's it? What was that car brand that I really like, guys? We did that marathon, the World Cup thingy, and I really liked it, but I can't think about it. I can't think about the name. It was an Italian car brand. No, it's really high end. It's not Maserati or Mitsubishi. And I've never heard about that car brand before. I know Lamborghini, okay. I know Ferrari, guys, okay. It's like the Bugatti level. Okay, I don't know that one. Alfa Romero. Oh, wait, I think that might have been it. Pagani? Aston Martin? No, that wasn't it. Alfa Romero. I think it might have been this one, actually. Oh, it's Romeo. What the heck is this triangle? It looks like the mouth. You know these animation mouth? Maybe? Oh my god, he has the same mouth, man. It wasn't this. It was definitely not this. Oh my god, it's gonna bug me. Ferrero Rocher. Let's look it up. It wasn't Aston Martin. What the heck? Audi? 아니야. 아씨. Are you sure there's no car? Whoa! Wait. You can buy me this one. Bugatti Mistral. Whoa! Actually, this is sexy. It's $5 million. Hey, actually, for a reasonable price, you can just buy me Tesla. You'll rent a Ferrari? You'll rent it? And you won't let me inside. You'll just drive past by. I already can read your mind, Phantom. You're gonna be like, "Hi, Jinri! This is my Ferrari. Bye!" No, it wasn't. I don't think. Wait, what's this one? Oh! I think. No. Wait. Now that I think about it, no, it wasn't. It was some weird Italian name. Was it Fiat? Oh, this was nice too. Fiat? Come on. What the heck? This one? Ew, no, I hate this type of car. Oh, my video shows Aston Martin. Oh, really? Dude, look at my look at my lips. Holy shit, it looks like I ate a rat.
Wait, why you guys picked the second one, not the first one? You guys are making me curious. If you open it...
Oh, it was! Aston Martin DB11. That was my favorite. Oh, Jake is getting Porsche? Wow, he's so rich. Hey, I will... DB11, that's what I wanted. This one was a nice car. But you know... This is too expensive, so you can just get me Tesla. I'll be happy with Tesla. I don't want this. And don't buy me this. I don't want the Cybertruck. Actually, I don't like Tesla. For a reasonable price, I like Benz. Benz is nice. But I don't like their new SUV. Their SUV sucks. Wait, you can just give me Lucid too. Yeah, I honestly didn't like Tesla's seats. They seem very cheap. So, what about Lucid? I don't mind Lucid, but is it out there? Actually, their headlight is kind of interesting. I don't know if I like this headlight. Why no Cybertruck? It's so ugly. Ah, the meds are kicking in and it's killing my stomach right now. I'm getting an upset stomach. I hate meds that isn't acid proof. But anyways. What are we talking about? Audi RS. Oh, Audi. Oh, shoot. Actually, I don't mind any. I don't like this car. Not my style. Did I eat? No, I couldn't eat because I couldn't digest well today. No, I don't like this one either. Why don't I like Audi? Feels like F-150? No, I don't want that. Sounds very ugly. I knew it, and I'm going to hate you. I'm a ban you extended for 10 seconds. Timeout. Extended. You've mentioned the F word. Be back and think about what you've just mentioned. I hate trucks. I hate trucks. I really hate trucks in general. I don't know why, but I don't want to drive a truck. Which is funny, cause I like SUVs, but I don't like trucks. What's Audi R8? Are you gonna give me another truck? Oh damn! Jolly, if you buy me that, I'm actually going to refund it. If you get a truck, you'll make brand new friends. I don't want to make friends. Wow, R8 is nice. Hey, can you guys buy me this? I'll just sell it on Craigslist? That's smart. I don't like common worker bees? Oh no. I mean, I personally don't have any usage of trucks though, like... Where would I use a truck? Pagani? Ew! Wow. Like, you know who I really hate, by the way? Are like guys who specifically makes their cars make those like disgusting sounds, like those like roaring sounds to show off their engines. I don't know how they do it. Exhaust? Is that what it's called? It's like, dude! No one cares about your effing car. Yeah, I don't know why they do it. So, I don't understand that. Well, like, if it's like a event where they're showing off their cars, totally fine. But yeah, the loud mufflers, you're just driving past and all of a sudden right next to you, you hear like, wow! It's like, dude, what the fuck? Really? Just don't do it in front of my house, yeah? Oh, is it a man thing? Do you guys actually admire those people that make that sound? Be like, holy shit, that muffler! It's so sexy! That would be actually funny though if you guys do that. I guess if you're a huge car person, then that makes sense, but... Well, did I swear? Wow, it's so loud! Oh yeah, they're driving a Hyundai or like Honda or Toyota car, Toyota Camry. Camry is Honda? What is Camry? Camry가 어디 거지? Camry가 어디 거니? Toyota Camry 맞지? Okay. Toyota Camry and they have a loud muffler. Drops down the window. 진짜, if they do that, I'll be like, take video, upload it on TikTok. Look at this a-hole. Driving a freaking Camry with a loud muffler. What a troll. want to buy a new car. Guys, I have a question for cars. So my car stinks because we had rat issue. So we parked our car in my mom's friend's garage, but I guess it was in the wild, so rats decided to live inside my car. I have no clue how they got inside. So they like pooped and they literally lived inside my car. So they had all their issues there. And now it's like stinky. Kinda wanna sell it, but my mom's giving me that like look of... Luckily they didn't chew any wires. We got it checked. And we got everything clean, but like I think it's the seats or somewhere that's like still stinky, so I don't know what to do. So if anyone knows like what to buy to get rid of that smell, cause like it sucks. So I think they did that, but I think it's still stinky. Or maybe I should look into seat washing. I don't know where this smell is coming from. That's what I'm thinking. So, I don't know how the rat got in there though. Should I just put baking powder all over my car and not drive for a couple of days? I'm not buying a new car. Hey. Wait, actually baking powder is actually a really good idea. And then I'll just vacuum it. Oh really? I should ask if my mom got it professionally cleaned. Or we can clean it. Content, guys, content. Clean, get rid of my car odor. Content. Make it into a new car. Like at least like shine it, right? Make it sparkly? So you'll have to just pretend. Pretend to smell the car inside. That'd be kind of funny. Yeah. Thought you guys would also know too, so. Guys! I'm so lazy. When are we gonna talk about— guys, we've talked for 3 hours about 3 news. We go so slow. It's you guys' fault, man. Why do you guys talk so much? Thank you, Phantom, for 8 gifted subs! Yay! Is this for my odor? Oh. Did you enjoy the talk? Oh, yeah. I have to see. Okay, do we have any Apple nerds on chat? Like, any Apple donors? Apple investors who wants to donate gifted subs? This is also available, by the way. So let's move on to Apple. Enough car talk. So Apple told to ditch unique iPhone charger in EU. Wow. So they're making a move that bans sales of new products for charging port. So you can only charge Apple phone with their Apple thingamabobber. Correct? That was actually one of the reasons why they thought that what? It already only comes with a USB-C to lightning cable. What's lightning cable? Is this lightning cable? Oh. So Apple gives you lightning to USB-C? What is going on these days? When did this happen? I hate it now that they changed it to USB-C. USB-C. Yeah. Cause everything that I get are like just regular USB. So how am I supposed to charge it? Then I have to buy another charging port with USB. C. Wait, what's lightning? Regular USB. This is regular. 11 Pro? No, I have iPhone 11 Pro and it's USB-C. Sorry, lightning to USB. Okay. So why has Apple not... Why isn't Apple just using USB-C then? Why are they using lightning? Just for the exclusivity, they're doing that. So that's what I was assuming. But I guess it is true. So they use USB-C on iPad Pro and Air, but they still use Lightning for phones? That's effed up. That's why when I have to effing charge 4 phones, I have to bring the effing Lightning charger for my effing iPhone. And it's effing annoying, cause then I have effing 4 different effing like stuff. Effing-ish. Stress. So I hate iPhone. And by the way, the Samsung phone is much better in taking pictures, so. What is USB 2-speed data transfers? What did oh my god, you know what's kind of scary? You know those like old iPhone charger with that like thick iPhone thingamabobbers? Do you guys know that? Like the long, sorry, not thick, but long charger, iPhone chargers? I still have that. I wonder why they changed that from Lightning. Is that called 16 pin or 30 pin? Okay, what is it? 32 pin? Oh, to make it smaller? Yeah, the one that charges your iPod. Who still has iPod these days? Really? Like, to use them though. Wouldn't it be better using your phone? What's Zune? Oh, well that's not what I meant, Joe. Microsoft iPod? Like an MP3 player? Can you believe it? How much time has passed from iPhones to all those things? Oh yeah, I've never heard about Zune either. Chat, I think it's slowly time for me to rest. Cause my body's not doing any better right now. We could just talk about walkie-talkies for a bit and then end stream, cause my neck is killing me. Should we play solitaire game? That'll be fun. You know how your neck is so stiff that it feels weird moving your neck? Wait, why did we all of a sudden talk about Overwatch 2? Oh no! And we didn't even talk about Twitch turning into 720. And no education for a month! I'm losing my education! And Koa just gave me 20 gifted subs! Okay, Koa. Do you want the boss reaction or the e-girl reaction or the egg-girl reaction? This is another egg-girl fan for a day. We have 3 different reactions. Oh, no reaction? Okay. Thanks. What the heck is Overwatch 2 reaction? Actually, the boss reaction was gonna be, thanks Koa, but I'm losing that 20%, so you better pay out cash separately to make up the 20%. So, thank you. I do actually want to see the Overwatch. Oh, that's my email. Sorry, I was checking my email for something. I wanted to check Overwatch, guys. But there isn't anything that's going on. Which means it's sadness. So honestly, even if my friends are very supportive in Overwatch and they are like Overwatch streamer, honestly, I don't think they have any potential on going back to how they used to be. So let's look into Overwatch 2. So for those who don't know what Overwatch is, it's game made by Blizzard, and it was actually very sensational at the time, since it wasn't the normal FPS game. It was actually a legit team game where not only there were like just FPS shooting, but they also had special technique, and it was pretty easy and understandable. Self-explanatory of how it works. So let's look at Overwatch. And it's pretty cool. They made Overwatch 2. First of all, the fact that they had to delete Overwatch 1 and create it into Overwatch 2. They didn't leave Overwatch and Overwatch 2 separately, but I think because of the data behind it, yeah, to save server cost. Either that, or they actually told me that it was basically impossible to run both Overwatch 1 and 2 because of how the Overwatch 1 was programmed into. So the only thing that they could have done was to delete Overwatch 1, which is really hard, sad, because actually Overwatch 1 is the first FPS game that I played for this long. So yeah, I think they had a server issue. As I recall. So they ended up saying they had to delete it. And I guess you guys are saying a lot of the good employees left. They had a lot of issues. They had the female issue, so they basically had to change the name from McCree to Cassidy, which was really hard. I kept calling him McCree and people get mad at me. Yeah, so the guy who did sexual harassment to this girl, his name or last name was McCree, so then they didn't want that in the game, so they had to change that. Yeah! So, and that was somewhat debatable, at least in Korean community, because they were like, no, I mean, it's like, we're kind of used to it and stuff, but... So, yeah, actually, there are no McCree. You guys see it? Yeah. But if you see Cassidy. So that is Overwatch, and the reason why I wanted to look at their stock price was this is like their last push. It's Overwatch's last push of, hey, if this succeeds, then we are coming back, or else the Blizzard game itself is gonna die. Because if you actually look at all the different Blizzard game, I know they have, like, Diablo is coming out, I heard. Diablo 4 apparently was supposed to come out, what, like 2-3 years ago? Still haven't. I haven't seen a lot of the Hearthstone players still play Hearthstone, and this is also kind of like a sketchy game where... What's kind of funny is that for Hearthstone, Korean pro gamers, when they go and play in finals, they are always praying for their card deck to be perfect. And... which is kind of sad, because it's not just the skills that you have, but it's also saying that luck is very important in this game. World of Warcraft probably doing great compared to all the other games, but like, how is that like any better? So you see Diablo 4 coming out, I'd argue even StarCraft 2 wasn't a very good game. Yeah, if you compare it with StarCraft 1, so honestly, like, they needed to cut down on games. They are having way too many games for, you know, like they have World of Warcraft, they have Diablo, they have Overwatch, they have StarCraft, they have Hearthstone. They did already cut down on Shigo. What's that League of Legends type of game. Oh, shoot. Heroes of the Storm, thank you. But they have what they called planets back in the days. Oh yeah. And then Overwatch came. And Overwatch was just so famous, but oh, they had those type of planets too? So everything's, I guess, dying. So I guess Blizzard is one of a good example of saying, this is what happens if you spread too thin. Maybe it's kind of implying Jinri, it's not good to have too many content. So maybe for me to learn from Blizzard's mistake, I can keep it down to just 3 main content of stock, programming, and K-pop. So wait, why not Blizzard West though? So anyways, for the company profile, I actually don't remember how actually I think I don't remember these founders. Ah. Wow, that's so back in the days, right? Honestly, if you talk about Blizzard, guys, StarCraft was saved by Korea. World of Warcraft was, I think, the best game of all Blizzard games. And then Diablo, honestly, was also saved by Korea, I think. Korea played the most. I don't think the US played that much of... Yeah. But, and then Hearthstone is very popular amongst the card gamers. So it was a good choice to be made. And Warcraft was saved by China. Okay. And then Overwatch was somewhat saved by girls because girls started playing a lot of Overwatch. Like, Overwatch was probably the one game that a lot of girls joined. I know a lot of girls also play like CSGO, but the percentage, the ratio between guys and girls for CSGO versus Overwatch is completely, you know, like one-sided. I bet there's more Overwatch players around the world that are playing. There's more players who are girls playing Overwatch than a lot of players who are girls playing CSGO. So yeah. So they have different potentials. That's why when the issue that came out with like the McCree and stuff, they had to change the name because, you know, it's also offensive to a lot of girls when they hear about this tragic story that a female coworker was basically sexually harassed, I think. I think it was harassment, but it might have been worse than that. I haven't read the details. So they ended up having to change the name, but yeah, they missed a very good chance. So what's interesting about Overwatch, and yeah, so McCree changed to Cassidy. And yeah, I don't know the story like exactly, but I just know that they had to change it because the name McCree was one of the guys who did sexual harassment to a female worker. Sexual harassment. Yeah. So they changed the name. But if I were their CEO, I would have honestly focused on Overwatch, World of Warcraft, and Hearthstone. Cause StarCraft ever since if they realized how bad StarCraft did, they should have just let it go. But you know how they made StarCraft and then they had to do the remasters? Like, was that really necessary? Like, use your people wisely. But they left Overwatch when it was at the peak. So. Really? Diablo Immortal made them so much money? Why would people spend money on Diablo Immortal? Like, no. Well, oh really? I mean, Diablo, you can't really make money off of Diablo in general though. Other than Hearthstone, because there's no like items that you can purchase. Like Overwatch, there's only loot boxes, but that's only just for skin. It doesn't make you stronger. So people will actually, if you look at the target audience, it's gamers, right? Where do you think gamers would spend money? Two things. Pretty clothes and something to make them stronger, right? Overwatch, honestly, their clothes, some of them are really, 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 really good, but some of them are really, 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 really bad. Like, the pink Mercy, but some of the Mercy costumes, I was like, what the fudge? Like, why would they? So it makes sense, Overwatch. But Diablo, they didn't have that. And then like Hearthstone, definitely, because to make you stronger, you have to buy new card packs, so. I just think they didn't do a good job of their business model. That's why I'm saying Blizzard should have, you know, focused more on making good content for World of Warcraft, because, you know, that's another game that they could spend money to get stronger. Like, look at Lost Ark! So. Oh, game sponsorship? Not yet. It's been quiet. Oh, they tried having a real cash auction house? Oh my god, that does not sound good. Really, now that StarCraft 2 is done, they are only doing balance patches? Oh, really? Overwatch has Battle Pass, but Battle Pass is kind of useless. Actually, for FPS game, is getting Battle Pass a really good idea? Like, you have to do your daily, but it doesn't make you stronger. You just get pretty items. But if that item isn't pretty, like, ew. Lost Ark is owned by Smilegates in Korea and Amazon Games in US. I don't know, maybe owned, but they bought the game. Yeah, pretty items is everything, but... And that's why CSGO was also popular, because the customization on some of those, like, guns are really, really pretty. Like, I was shocked. So. Yeah. But cool, Apex is also doing the same thing. But I honestly, of all the FPS games, I would actually spend money on Overwatch because all the character looks ugly. Actually, PUBG had good characters, outfits. Loot gambling? Probably. Like the percentage. Already, like, Overwatch is loot gambling. Oh really? You play for the Blackpink outfit? I think my friend works at Tencent and she was part of that project. So she kept uploading about like Blackpink and stuff, so it's pretty interesting. I don't know, but just in general, like she did PUBG Mobile, but Tencent has part of PUBG. I think. So. Yeah. But ever since I played Lost Ark, and for a couple of those who played World of Warcraft and Lost Ark, they are surprised and really shocked how bad customization was in Lost Ark. Like, the characters are so ugly in World of Warcraft that I would not want to spend any money on buying nice clothes for them compared to Lost Ark. So, this is not Lost Ark sponsor, but I do have to praise how amazing the game quality is. So, so let's look at actually a couple of news that Blizzard might have. Why is it giving me the Korean one though? Activision. I know. They have good songs. That's true. When I kill someone in game, the dances from Duru Duru Do, what they dance? No, I didn't play the new Overwatch. So what? I'm kind of curious. Oh, you guys say Microsoft. So is it officially owned by Microsoft? Oh, really? Is this mobile that you're talking? Or... I will buy ING. Oh. So Activision Blizzard's Overwatch 2 hit with cyber attack at launch, said G. Which was kind of funny because one of my friends who really loves Overwatch was like, was stuck in the waiting interface, and she actually posted on her Instagram saying, "Look, Overwatch is popular again! Hooray!" But it was actually because of the cyber attack, unfortunately. So we don't know if people are actually... I mean, I guess because they're getting attention, so it's good, but... Thanks for the posture check. So the launch of Overwatch 2 already has been long queue time, da 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 da. So I think that some people had to wait like 2 hours for it. Activision didn't respond to a request for comment. Before the attack, players complained on Twitter of connectivity issues. So one thing that I want to look up from Overwatch 1 and 2, and I know this is going to hurt a lot of Overwatch fans, is the fact that, hey, what's the difference? So before we look it up, a couple of the different things that I've noticed about Overwatch 1 and Overwatch 2 is probably... Number 1 is new character. The last character Overwatch 1 had was Echo, which is a flying attack character. The second main difference is that the quality got better. The apparently one of the character named Diva is very sexy now, which is interesting to hear. And I think there's one more new map, but other than that I heard it's all the same, so what's the point of playing Overwatch 2? Really not sure. Yeah, yesterday. So I don't know if they have a campaign. They didn't even release the new storyline, so it was pretty annoying. Yeah, I don't think they have the new campaign. So people are actually very disappointed in the fact that, you know, they've made it a huge deal out of this. They're like, you know, we're coming out with Overwatch 2. We've like, you know, we're not, you know, continuing with Overwatch 1 because we have more, you know, like thing for Overwatch 2. But then, yeah. Not even released with the PvE. I think they ended up changing that because they thought that they could have two Overwatch 1 and Overwatch 2, so for those who enjoy PvP, they could play Overwatch 1, and then for those who enjoy PvE, it could be Overwatch 2. But I think they had some server issues in the background, so they had to combine it. Yeah, I haven't played it. It'd be fun to play it, but it's interesting to see how people are talking about this issue, though. Do you think they didn't hire a business consultant for this? Question. So Blizzard illegally retaliated against workers. Oh. Who formed a union. Ah, the keyword is competent. Ah, okay. Raven Software is based in Oh, really? Which primarily worked on Call of Duty. Wow. Actually, I really liked Call of Duty. That was fun. So, should we go there? Yeah, that's true. So I guess my first question is it... I wonder what will happen with Microsoft. If Microsoft ends up purchasing Blizzard, what's going to happen? Because Microsoft is also infamous for killing companies, right? I think just in general, all the big companies like Google, Microsoft, so FANG, and many more are known to kill companies. Like, which company bought Yahoo? Was it? It wasn't Verizon, but you know, yeah. And Google killed every project they touched. Yeah, don't they have the Google Graveyard or something? Website of all the projects that was killed by Google. I always found that's like really interesting and funny that they actually made something like that. And Microsoft is also known, so maybe that was a good reason why Discord didn't sell their product to Microsoft or ended up going. Really, Josh? Oh, that's awful. So, and then I guess just in general, at the current state of Blizzard, what do they have to do to bring back the old Blizzard that we're used to? So, for those who are Zoomers, which I don't know if if there are any out there, but Blizzard was current time like League of Legends popularity, like, or maybe not. I mean, if you look at World of Warcraft, if there's any new raid, like, people probably on Twitch would get 10k, 20k views. So crazy. However, And like the fight between countries on trying to get the first win or the first clear of the raids are just so amazing. Like the emotion that runs through, it's just crazy of all the World of Warcraft raids. And then obviously StarCraft, not well known for many, but definitely in Korea. StarCraft was like the start of how esports got famous. Not just in Korea, but I think it also had an influence in foreign countries like US and Europe, that I've seen a couple of those people move to Korea to get their practice, so training. And what's interesting is I've known a couple of StarCraft players, pro players, and instead of living in Korea, it was better for them to go abroad because they had more chances of winning there, since it was less competitive for them. So yeah, and this was like what, back in early 2000, like 2004 or 5. I remember, like, if you see the Blizzard StarCraft match, like it was basically like a not football stadium, that's exaggerating, or maybe it's not, it was like a stadium. They would have the matches, so many people came, not just guys, but there were girls, and it's just amazing to do that. Party and MC, yeah, but not just StarCraft. Oh wait, yeah, a lot of StarCraft 2 players did that. Story writing was amazing before, but Chris Metzin, who was the main story writer, left. Oh, for Overwatch? They got themselves into legal morass right now. If they didn't hire lawyers before, they're going to have to now. Yeah, they burned all the good programmers, coders, and modelers. Wow. I didn't know that they burned so many people. I thought they left because of the incident of like sexual harassment, not just in Overwatch, but I think just in Blizzard general, which was quite loud. So that's actually something fun to talk about during language stream. I might do language stream this Friday, and then we'll go out tomorrow. But oh really? That's crazy. Yeah, so sucks for them. Sucks for Blizzard. And it's really sad for a long-time Blizzard fan. Like, I was a huge Blizzard fan. I actually wanted to work for Blizzard. Kind of happy I didn't, but would have been interesting to see my life at Blizzard. So. Yeah. But unfortunately, it's just really sad to hear these news that they're trying their best. I am not gonna lie, Overwatch is trying their best to allow this game to revive, but what are the chances? And it seems like they're not listening to customer's voice. At least I feel like one biggest problem that Blizzard is, now that I think about it, is that they're definitely not listening to customer's voice. Like, when Overwatch started, lots of complaint about hacks and then team matches, and it just took them way too long for people to stay within the game. So a lot of people left Overwatch. And what's funny is it's complete different story for those who started in season 1 versus like season 3. So anyway, conclusion for Blizzard, I think, is just that I think it's, first of all, I think there's probably a saying in English that I can't remember, but in Korea we say 박수 칠 때 떠나라. Leave when you guys are at the peak is probably the best choice, so it might be best for Blizzard to be like selling the company or just letting it go now. So, and then in terms of Overwatch, I would really be interested in seeing the stats between StarCraft 2. In seeing the popularity of Overwatch for this whole week. But yeah. But I think I'll end with that story and call it a day because I have to figure out where we go tomorrow. Yeah. It's cause they don't pay game developers as much as they should be earning. Oh yeah, I think I'm going to go see Paper Idol this week instead of going to TwitchCon. So, yeah, my story with TwitchCon is that I got plane tickets, but I didn't get TwitchCon tickets, and it cannot be bought. So, because there's already a myriad of streamers going to be streaming at TwitchCon, I thought I'll just spend a different day visiting LA at least and not San Diego. So 60k. What? So that's the plan. So I'm hoping to see if I could switch the plane tickets to mileage and take, because I think they did have that cancellation and turning it into mileage. So I'll try to do that, and I'll tell my peers that I'll visit LA separately. So that's why I actually turned on my thing. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about doing, which is great because I actually like American Air. Their yeah, so they are more nice to me. Yeah, that's true, but I feel like I'd be really sad if I can't see the Lost Ark things inside. So if anyone gets to go to TwitchCon, please grab me all the goodies from Lost Ark and please brag about it. So I'll end up visiting. I will try to visit. I can't speak English right now, but I'm going to try to visit LA. How much you pay me to bring back? You know my rules. Aegyo and love. I'll double the Aegyo for you, specifically. For Lost Ark products. Thank you. So that's all separately. So hopefully maybe after Purdue trip, I'm leaving on the 7th. I'll double check when Purdue is, but if I can, I'll try to visit after Purdue, Cali, because it's already gonna be cold. So I'll do Purdue. Well, I really have to check Purdue, and then I'll visit LA for like 3-4 days. And I'll do like a meetup and look at other things, but that's my plan. Yeah, either that or yeah, I'll double check, but I'll definitely visit that. Don't say that, that's scary. But I'll be going to Purdue for a dance competition, and I'm hoping to go to Milwaukee this weekend to go see Paper Idol, the concert, which, that being said, I should probably email them. Ooh. It was easily cancelable. Well, I should look up my flight. What's my username? Oh, yeah. Oh, really? So, and then... yeah. I think I'll go to LA. What I want to do for next year, if I can plan it well, and if I don't get lots of tax deductibles, or if I don't get lots of tax, is I want to do a golf tour and visit one of the best places to play golf instead of just going to TwitchCon. So I'll try to plan that. I said that for this year, but I thought I wouldn't be making as much money, but I did make a good amount of money this year, so I think I can prepare that for next year to spend. But if that is possible, I'll try to do like a fun golf tour event where I'll do like a bet. Bendel is also helping me with another goodies. Thank you. But yeah, which is gonna be awesome. But we'll see. We'll do kind of like a bet with golf, which is gonna be much more fun. So I'll have to get my practice up. But yeah, we'll do the thing of if I win, I'll you guys get me give me any club. No, not Bendel's not golfing with me, but he mentioned something about helping me or giving me merch. So I'll let you guys know about that. But yeah, in terms of golfing, we'll see about your level. If you guys are newbie, we'll go to Top Golf, and then if you guys have been to courses, we'll actually go to a course and golf there. So yeah. I'll try planning this early so that we can actually do golf tour. And while we're doing golf tour, I would also like to continue, since we are going to different areas. Would also love to do the K-pop for company and fast food review. So I'll try to spend at least like a month or 2 months in US for next year during a good season. So I'll try to go, I'll do my best on going like west, east, south, north, different, like all over. But don't get sad if I can't go to your state, because that's also a lot of money. And yeah. What's going to suck is I don't think I can bring my golf club everywhere I go, so I'll have to use theirs, which isn't gonna be fun, but I'll just say it's another... I'll give you a little freebie, but you guys are probably better than me. But yeah, that's a future plan I'm hoping to make and doing. So yeah, so hopefully when I do this next year, I'll be more lenient with a lot of my content so that that could be doable. And for me to do that as well, I'll probably also get a gaming notebook for me to stream at places where I'm not at home, so that I could still do my like programming content and my stock content. And stock content will be something similar to this. I'll talk about one news like thoroughly. I know we've just gone through 3, but I plan on doing this much earlier so that we'll do like an 8-9 hour of just talking and looking at news, and hopefully having stock market along with it so that we'll be more interacting to the market itself. And who knows, maybe I might want to buy it at the same time. So that's my plan. But honestly, I think today's stream went well. I don't know about you guys. I don't know if it's gonna be 8 hours of just reading stock news, but also hoping to do something else on the side. So Yeah. Any other questions? If not, I'm going to end stream for today. So I'll see you guys later. You don't have an express set of golf clubs prepped? Nope, they're all in Korea. And for me to bring it from Korea to US was also like a couple $100, and I was not going to invest in that. But yeah. Sorry guys, I couldn't go to TwitchCon, but hopefully I'll see you guys in LA. Thanks guys for watching, and see you guys tomorrow. I'll do something. I might go IRL, or I might do language stream. So I'll let you guys know on Discord. Bye guys!